Hi everyone, welcome to Fit Life Now. My name is Kristy Keus, and today I have a 30-day fitness challenge for you. We're going to talk about some exercises you can do at home if you are a complete beginner and you want to get started into fitness. You could be a beginner at any age, any stage. Maybe you've had a baby and you're just getting back into it. You are a beginner now. We're going to talk about some easy exercises that you can do. I brought a chair with me out into this field today to show you so that you need something to hang on to, because I don't have a wall, and I'm going to do some exercises that may be easier to sit down in a chair and stand up. You'll see. But we're going to talk about all of that. So if you go over to my website, it's myfitlifenow.com. We're going to have some information there about all the exercises that you're going to see today. And your 30 days can start whenever you are ready. It's Fit Life Now though, so it's not next Monday, it's not January 1st, it's not the beginning of next month. It's always going to be a tomorrow. So I want you to start now. You're going to print out a calendar. You can use your calendar at home. You can print out one of our calendars, and you're just going to write down your workout. You're going to have a little check mark, you've done it today. So we have 4 workouts I'm going to show you. Day 1 and 5 are going to be the same. Day 2 and 6, day 3 and 7, and day 4 is going to be a little bit different on its own. Okay, to help you with your progress, if you want to add in a little bit of walking every day, if you can do 10 minutes of walking every day, maybe 1 day a week, go for a longer walk. Okay, you're going to just try to make a habit. The reason for this challenge for you beginners, the hardest part is starting. So if you can commit to 10 minutes of activity with me, and maybe 10 minutes later you go for your walk, it's going to be so beneficial for you just to start. So I'm going to start by showing you day 1 exercises. Before you do any of the days, I want you to do a quick warm-up. It doesn't have to be super intense. It could just be breathing. Okay, get your legs moving, pump your arms, kick your butt. Okay, a couple of seconds. A longer warm-up is better, but if you're pressed for time, just focus on moving. Okay, big deep breath in. And exhale, bringing some awareness to your body, and tell yourself, I'm going to give myself 10 minutes. Focus on yourself. You are a priority. All right, day 1. We're going to set our timer for all of these exercises, 10 minutes. Okay, if you're an intermediate exerciser, you want to go for 15, or more advanced, you want to go for 20 or beyond. Just set your timer, and you're going to do these 5 exercises that we're going to do as many times as you can until the timer beeps. So here's the first 5 exercises for day 5. We're going to do 10 together of each exercise, and then when you set your timer for your workout, you're just going to keep going as many times around as you can. Write that number down. Maybe you only get through once the first time, and then you get through 1 through 5, and then 1 and 2, and then 1 through 5 and 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you're going to track your progress that way. So we warmed up. The first exercise we're going to do is a stepping side squat. So we're going to just step to the side. Okay, make it easy. Just tap the knee, push it back together. Down. It does not have to be any harder than this. You can go a little bit faster, especially as you progress. Good. Or you can go down and touch the ground. It's going to be a little bit harder. Make sure you keep your chest up. So you can start here, very beginner. Start here. As you progress, coming down to the ground. So right and left is 1. So we've done 6, 7, sitting the bum back, the weight's in your heels, 8, so I'm alternating just to show you, 8, 9, keeping the chest up, smile up, 9, one more time, 10, and 10. Good, easy, right? But we're getting warmed up, you're feeling those muscles working. Again, this is a truly beginner challenge. The second exercise, side leg lifts. Okay, we're gonna balance on one leg. So that's why I have the chair here. You can hold on to the chair. You're gonna hold a little bit of a squat, and you're gonna tap this leg out to the side. I want you to turn your toe down a little bit. So imagine I'm pulling up the heel. 10, 9, 8, 7. This leg is working as well. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you don't have a chair or a wall or table or anything to hold on to, or you want more of a challenge, you're right here. Good, find your balance, look at something that's not moving. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome, warming up the legs and the butt to start. Exercise 3, kicks. Good, again, keeping the chest up nice and tall. We're gonna kick right hand to left foot. You don't have to touch them. 2, 2. If you're here, you're doing a low kick here, you're very beginner, this is where you're starting, that's okay. Good, if you can, reach, reach, reach. Doing what you can for your workout. 7, 8, Again, 9 and 10, 10. Awesome. Now the heart rate's up, a little bit of cardio in there. Good, we're gonna come down to the ground. Again, if you wanna use your chair, I'm gonna come down to the ground. I'm gonna kneel down, up, and up. Now I'm gonna go backwards with the other leg. Down, down, up, up. So I'm stepping back. Down, down, up. Make sure the knee is over the ankle. Up, down, down. Any of these exercises, you can add equipment, make it a little bit harder if you want to challenge. True beginners, go nice and slow. Even if you only get through each exercise one time, you've done something, which is better than nothing, yes? You've started your fitness journey. Down, so I'm trying to alternate legs here, but if you're talking, sometimes we forget. Last one here. Good. Last one we're gonna do for this one is a reverse plank, and we're gonna hold it nice and slow. So I'm gonna come down to the ground and use my mat here, sitting down, carefully coming down. You're gonna have your hands behind you. Good, all you're gonna do is lift up your chest, lock the shoulders into the socket, exhale, pulling your tummy nice and tight, and you're trying to lift your bum off the ground. Okay, if you can't do it for very long, that's okay. Your goal is to lift and lift higher and higher and higher as you progress, and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, breathe, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you start here and you start to slowly come down, that's okay. You're working your upper body on that one. So now you're just gonna repeat, okay? So you still have time left on your timer. Stand back up, try not to use the ground. Your goal will be to keep your hands off the ground as you stand up, and then start again with those side step squats. That's day one. Come back after commercial break. Make sure you're hydrating. All right, so you made it through your day one exercises. We just did a little demo with me today. Easy, right? Again, make it as easy or as hard as you need. The main thing is that you just do it, okay? Nike. All right, day two exercises. Again, make sure you've done a couple little warm-ups, get the blood flowing, you can kick your butt, do some knees up, and then you'll get into your day two exercises. First one is plie squats. So you're gonna have your legs turned out nice and wide. And all these exercises have different names everywhere, but today I'm gonna call them plie squats because I'm turning my toes out, and I'm gonna make sure my knees are in line with my toes. So it doesn't have to be a full turnout. You're not a ballerina, or maybe you are, but we're not gonna go that far. You just wanna make sure that your knees stay in line with your toes, and you're keeping your chest up. Okay, so you wanna sit down and squeeze up. Inhale, push your knees away. Exhale, squeeze the bum up. If you need your chair for balance, do that, okay? So again, just starting. Here's 4, and you don't have to go too low, just do what you can. Here is fine, that still counts. You can go nice and low, great. You will get lower as you get stronger. 6, squeeze your bum up. If you wanna hold onto dumbbells or kettlebells, okay, you can do that as well. Good, pushing the knees away, squeeze the bum coming up. 2 more, inhale down, exhale push, inhale down, exhale push. Again, so we're starting with the big muscle groups. We'll add in some cardio. You're gonna bring your arms up. Okay, we're gonna pull opposite knee to elbow. Pull, 1, 1, 2, 2. Add a little bit of rotation if it feels good for your back. 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can go slower if you need to. If you need to hold a chair and just do the knees up, that's okay too. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Third exercise, we're gonna work on our glutes. I love doing glute exercises. Biggest muscle group, you're gonna feel great. I'm gonna hold on to a chair here. You don't need to, you can balance, but as you're a beginner, hold on to something for balance, okay? Because I want you to bend your supporting leg. Make sure the weight is in your heel so you're not coming forward. You never wanna have the weight in the balls of your feet and your toes so that the knee is past the toe. You wanna stay back. So I'm bending this leg like a little squat. I'm stretching out my other leg, and I want to keep the leg as straight as I can and just do a little lift. Okay, you're gonna lift as high as you can without arching your back. So this exercise is not for your back. I don't want you to hurt it. I want you to feel this in your bum. So you're gonna hold for balance, nice light grip. As you get stronger and stronger, you're gonna let go of that chair or wall, okay, or bench. But we're gonna lift up. 10, 9. You know, do a little pause at the top. 8, 7, 6. Tummy's nice and tight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, switch sides. 10, 9, again, no arching of the back, pull that tummy nice and tight. 6, weight is in that heel here, you're feeling the burning on both sides. Feels great. 4, ankle weights are a great addition to this exercise if you feel like you want to push. 1 more. Good. That's the third exercise. Fourth one here, if you have a wall, okay, I'm going to recommend you do wall push-ups. If you only have a chair, we're going to do it here. Okay, so normally in a push-up, you want to be nice and straight. That's your goal, is to have a straight line from your head to your heels. Very beginner, I want you to work your chest. So if you need to start here, bend and push away. That is better than not doing anything at all. Okay, so you're going to bend, push, bend, push. As you get stronger through your core and your shoulders, you're going to step your legs back. So you're going to do as many push-ups as you can. Inhale down, exhale push away. You can also change the angle of your push-ups every couple days here. Inhale down, exhale push away. I'm just going to move to the other side here. You can do this against this side. Just make sure your chair is sturdy. Mine's on the grass here, so I know it's not really going to go anywhere. Inhale, exhale. If you're against a wall, you're more upright, make sure that your body stays straight so you're not sticking your bum out there. But you can also do push off. So if you're against a wall, inhale, push off, and then you can go wide. You can alternate. Inhale, push off, so that your arms are moving actually off the wall. It's a great exercise. Build up some strength and core. You don't want to start your push-ups on the floor and feel like you can't do it. So start easy and feel good about yourself just doing that exercise. Last exercise for day 2 is going to be a wall sit. So again, I have no walls around me today. I'm going to use my chair and I'm just going to hover above the chair. So I'm going to sit down for a second, I'm going to lift my bum up, and I'm going to keep my weight in my heels so I can wiggle my toes. 10, 9, 8, 7, keeping my chest lifted, and I want you to squeeze your bum. Okay, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, it's hard to show you without a wall, but if you are against a wall for a wall sit, I do recommend that one over this one. Keep your head and your back against the wall, and you're just gonna sit back against the wall and hold it there. The lower you go, the better. And about 10 seconds. You can go 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and just get it done. Okay, so now those are 5 exercises for day 2. You're gonna repeat them again and again and again until your 10 minutes of time is over. Okay, day 3, we are actually going to use the chair for all of these exercises. If you can do these on the floor, I love to use the chair. It is good, especially for beginners. So I'm going to do some abs here. Okay, I'm going to bring my chair, feel nice and strong here. I'm going to sit down on the chair, and I'm going to hold on to the side. I'm going to lean back, my legs out a little bit, and as I sit up, I'm going to pull one knee up. Lean back, pull one knee up. Inhale, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I'm alternating, 5, 6, 6. So I want to make sure that I'm not rounding my back here. I'm keeping my chest lifted. 7. If you need a break in between, if you can't quite make it to 10, stop. Start again when you need to. Last one each side, 10 and 10. Wonderful. Second exercise. Whew. We're gonna work that core again. So we're gonna lift up nice and tall. I'm gonna lean back again. Make sure you've taken a minute to just catch yourself. We're gonna lift up nice and tall, and we're gonna push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. So if you can't lean back, if that bothers your back, okay, you're just gonna start here and do a little bit of twist. As you get stronger, you're gonna lean back just a little bit. There should be no pain in your back. And as you get stronger, you want more challenge, lift the leg up as well. So now you're adding in that other same element as that last exercise. Push, push. 9 and 10. All right, so now I promise some cardio every day, right? Okay, easy peasy. You're just gonna stand up out of the chair. So don't tuck your feet under. Feet are forward, so your knees under your ankle. You can hold on if you really need to, but your goal is gonna be just to get out of the chair and sit back down. Now trust that chair, please make sure there's no wheels on there, it's not going anywhere. Up and down. 3, 4, control the down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now I know that can look easy and maybe it's not for you, and that's okay. You're gonna start here, you're gonna push through the legs to stand up and come back down. Okay, maybe it takes you a little bit longer. Maybe you just do one hand and you get stronger and go through the legs. Again, the point is that you're just doing it, okay? The next exercise, I'm gonna turn around and put one foot on the chair. Okay, now I'm not gonna do step-ups for your beginner challenge. It is a great exercise, maybe don't do that today. It's gonna look a little bit different. All I'm gonna do is focus on your breathing here. So I'm gonna take a big deep breath, fill your belly with air. If you need to hold on to the chair, you can come closer to it as well. Lift and trust yourself, and we're gonna, as you exhale, lift up the leg, just a couple inches off the chair. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, engaging that core. 7, exhale, 8, 9, 10, good. So you're working this balancing leg all the way down, good, and we're gonna do the other side. Lifting up the chest, make sure they're not arching through the back. So tucking the hips under, remember we talked before in a previous episode, those hips are level, front of your hip and the back of your hip. Lifting up the chest and feeling strong and confident here as we exhale, lift up one leg, bring it down. Use your breath. Exhale, pulling your belly button towards your spine. Good. Good, it's not as easy as it looks. Good, especially if you incorporate that breath. Good, you can work on pulling the pelvic floor up. Really using the breath. Don't just cheat yourself and do this. You're just gonna work more of your thigh. You are working your thigh as well, but I really want deep core today, as well as balancing. When you focus on your breathing, it's gonna take a bit longer, and you're gonna be balancing on that leg just a little bit longer. Good, there's 10. Last exercise. You're gonna hold on to the chair, handles, or here, or bench, again, whatever you're using. We're gonna start here, we're gonna keep your chest lifted. You're gonna step back, step in, out, out, in. Try to alternate if you can. In, out, in. Up higher is easier. Out, in. Same thing if you need to turn the chair around. You can come up here. Step back, in. Out, in. When you step back here, that's when you're gonna really feel that tight core. Okay, shoulders are down. Out, in. It says, awesome, one more. Out, in. Okay, those are your exercises for day 3 and day 7. Great core exercises. Have fun with those. Remember to go through as many times as you can, those 5 exercises in your 10 minutes. Do your best and have fun. Commercial break, and we'll show you the last day. Okay, day 4. This is the workout you're only gonna do one time through the week, but if you're might feel tired, so it's a great day to lay down on the ground and get this workout started. So I'm gonna start on one side. Good, you're gonna imagine, so I have a mat here. I'm gonna imagine my bum and my heels are at the edge of the mat, and same with my head. So you can stay up here. I like to come down and fully rest. Sometimes I do these workouts at the end of my day. It's when I'm exhausted, but I know that I really wanna give myself 10 minutes. Okay, so again, it's 5 exercises. We're gonna do it as many times as we can, or you're gonna do it as many times as you can in 10 minutes. The first one we're gonna do is leg lifts. Notice I have my top hand on the ground to help me balance. If you need a pillow or you wanna rest your head even further down here, do what you can. Okay, I'm gonna lift up my top leg, lift. Good, 1, 2. Try not to let it come forward. Imagine there's a wall behind you and it's going up the wall and down the wall, and it's in contact the whole time. 4, 5, 6, just getting moving, and then let the endorphins start flowing and you'll feel good about continuing through your 10 minutes of exercise here. 3, 2, and 1. Next one is gonna be inner thighs. So my challenge for you is to put your hand to the floor and lift that bottom leg. If that is too hard for you, a couple of options. You can either have the top leg in front or behind. Okay, this is actually the easiest way, and lift up the bottom leg. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there for just a few seconds, and done. Again, you can do that same exercise here, lifting that inner thigh. Good, clamshells will be next. You know, we've done these before. You can use a band, that band around the thighs if you'd like. You're gonna stick your bum out, make sure this top hip is right over top of the bottom. We're gonna elevate the legs. I'm gonna make this a little bit harder for you because I know you can do it. And we're just gonna open and close the legs. 2. Notice I'm only opening as far as I can before I rotate. You do not wanna rotate and open all the way. So hands on the floor for balance. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. You're gonna relax the legs now. We're gonna take this bottom arm and rest it on the top shoulder. We're gonna try to do some press-offs here. We're gonna just push. Okay, if you can't quite lift, even if you're just pushing into the ground, you'll feel that tricep working. So we're gonna get some upper body down here. Push. If you can, you're going up all the way. 1, 2, even if you're just here, it's fine. Just activate those triceps. 5, 6, 7, and if you can't get through 10, you only do 6 or 7, that's okay. 9, and 10. Good, let's roll over to the other side. Same exercises. Good, so we had 4 on the right, we'll do 4 on the left. Here we go, top leg first. Here we go, 10, 9. So hopefully you're enjoying joining me on this demo of all the exercises, and I really hope you'll do this 30-day challenge, okay? Make yourself a priority, fit in 10 minutes of workout every single day, make it a habit, make it a routine. 9 and 10. Good, we'll do the inner thigh lifts. Again, I'm gonna show you the easiest option here. Putting that back leg behind you. Good, lift. 2, 3. Good, smile. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it up there for just a couple seconds. Burn, 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 burn. Such a good feeling. Good, and bend the knees in. Really stick your bum out. Good, bring the knees up. Elevated clamshells. If that was too hard to keep the legs up, just keep them down, it's okay too. Really try and get here, target those glutes a bit more. Good. Lots of times I have people complaining about sore knees or sore back. It's because those glutes are not firing for them. So this exercise is gonna help with that. We need to build up the strength. Good, 6, maybe 5, 6, I don't know. 7, just keep going. 8, 9, hold it up on 10 for a couple of extra seconds. Yes, good. Triceps. Now if this one is too hard for you, you can omit it if you need to. Just try push. Again, you might not lift, just that push. You can see that activation in my tricep. That's what we're working for. You're gonna build some strength in the upper body so we can do push-ups. This is an advanced exercise in a beginner workout, but I've seen beginners do this, okay? And they may not go very high. It might just be a small push. That's okay. You can extend that top leg. Do what you can to get in your 10 reps. Now that was only 4 exercises each side. Here's the 5th exercise, plank. So you can do this on your knees, okay? You're on the fleshy front part of your knees, not your kneecaps, okay? Also, of course, you can go up to your toes, but we're gonna do this on your knees to begin with. Okay, I have a straight line from the back of my head to my knees. I'm not sagging or arching. We're here, we're gonna squeeze your bum, pull your tummy up, and you're gonna do your 10 seconds. Again, you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and drop. Or you can count your Mississippis and focus on your breathing. And then when you look at your timer and see that you have still 6 more minutes or 7 more minutes left, you're gonna roll back onto your side and start that all over again. Okay everyone, thank you so much for trying those exercises with me. I hope that you enjoy doing them. And please do them for 30 days. 1 and 5, 2 and 6, 3 and 7, and day 4. All those exercises are extremely easy. You can do them anywhere and make them work for you. Fit them into your schedule, make it a habit. For best results, I would suggest adding in a walk every day as well. I usually tell my personal training clients, start with walking every day. Give yourself 10 minutes. Do something every day. When you can commit to yourself, That's gonna show me that you have commitment and that you're gonna do the exercises with me. I have a couple more things that you guys can do during these 30 days to increase your fitness, okay? A couple of things. Nutrition is huge, you guys, huge, huge, huge. Okay, so we can do these 3 things as well. We're gonna aim to stop eating 3 hours before you go to bed, okay? I know that can be tricky with all your busy lives, but for 30 days, just try to plan your dinner. 3 hours, I'm not gonna say a certain time, you guys all go to bed at different times, I'm sure, but 3 hours before bedtime, and then you're gonna feel better, more energy in the morning. That's one thing you can do with your nutrition. Number 2, I'm never gonna say to eliminate, but you want to reduce gluten, alcohol, processed foods, anything in a package, okay guys? Try to eliminate the packaging. Real food you want to include, any artificial and refined sugar. So you're gonna try and reduce as much of that as you can for 30 days. And you're gonna add water, 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 lots of water. You're gonna be drinking it all day long, and as many vegetables as you can. Okay, if you're watching this in the spring and summer, and this is when you're doing your challenge, it's great because it's an abundant for us, but you're gonna try to eat as much vegetables every meal for your snacks all day long. Don't worry about those calories from vegetables, they're not as much as they are in a package, okay? So enjoy adding vegetables into your diet, and you wanna sleep, okay? So I know you're fitting in as exercise, you're worried about all this nutrition, but try to make it simple for you and get some sleep, 7 to 8 hours every night. So whatever day it is for you, start your 30 days right now, Fit Life Now, and my website is My Fit Life Now, but I want you to have a fit life now. Thanks for joining us, and have a great rest of your day.